Bah! What's going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. And this is a full moon read. We have the full moon in the Aries tomorrow. For some of you, it's almost tomorrow. Closer than where I'm at. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be here before you know it. So I thought I'd do a quick energy read and see what is going on. Also tomorrow dropping, we have the Santisima Muerte sorcery collection. That's right, we're going to get in. This is going to actually do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. Okay, but before we get into anything, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive in that order. Okay, the order of operations. God damn it, you gotta follow the order of operations. All right. Anyways, um let me see, what else do I have here. Tomorrow we're gonna do definitely a full moon super chat. Okay, but for right now, we're gonna just get into this energy. Tomorrow, like I said, is the full moon. Full moon in Aries. Got 5 heads in there. How you doing? 5 heads, 6 heads. Damn, damn, damn. What's going on? Damn, damn, damn. I already did the shuffle and stuff like that, so we're already laid out. We're already ready, okay? But just a little heads up, tomorrow and I'll be going into it again. I'll be making actually some videos about it. Isaiah Velez, what's up, God? How you doing there? Lily Sweetie, like, subscribe already. All right, it's the order of operations. She follows it. There you go. Lydia T1D, Jack's mom. How are you? Happy Santisima Saturday, actually. Deacon Cook. What's going on, Deacon Cook? How you doing there? Shout out to Deacon Cook. But make sure you pass that hat around, all right? Pass that hat around. Kathy Sierra, how you doing there? Hope we all are well. How's the energy been treating you guys? Or how you been treating the energy, I guess you could say, lately? Because I know we're also just, if we're not in it now, I think it happens tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. But yes, everybody looks forward to this. The Mercury retrograde is upon you. Yeah. So get ready for hell on earth, as they'd like you to believe. Lily Sweetie, I am a Sagittarius. Shout out NYC. We're in NYC, writer. Hi, Gabby. How you doing there? Supposed to be hitting up a haunted house. I heard that. Lily Sweetie said, yeah, it's been weird. Do explain. Phoenix Fire. Yesenia Longoria, how are you there? No, I feel you. It is. I can pretty much say, and from what I'm looking at here, just based off the energy read, there's going to be a lot of you. Things may get a little topsy-turvy, but we will get into that. Oh, she brought flowers. Thank you, Phoenix Fire. Appreciate that. I think those are flowers. I can't tell. Lady K, how you doing, Lady K? Scorching everybody up with the fire. Slow and steady, steady. How are you? But yeah, so based off of what I'm seeing here, for whoever this is for, this full moon shit, it might get a little, okay? I can already tell, I can feel, and I think some of you might feel, and I'm not just saying that because it's the Mercury retrograde or because, it's the full moon, although these two happening like right almost together. Some of you in an unexpected good way as well. So, Miss Borda. Okay, so we're gonna get into this now, all right? And like I said, tomorrow I'm very excited. For those of you who've been wanting new ways, or maybe you never worked with Santisima Muerte, she is an extremely powerful force to be reckoned with. And you may have noticed that she does also have different colors or spectrums to her. And that is because just like you have different kind of compartments, to some people you're a coworker, to some you might be a mother or a father, to some you're a son or a daughter, to some a nephew or a niece. Just in that same way, if you took all those different compartments and we just assigned a color to each one, you know, uh, that's exactly how she operates. So for different things, there's a different color. Obviously, a lot of you know about the chakras and stuff. So it's going to be dropping tomorrow. I'm very excited about it. You're going to just hear me keep talking about, because this is Muerte month. God damn it. So for those of you who want to take things to another level, and these are designed to do the heavy lifting for you, so you don't have to do these rituals, I should say. um, I mean, there's still things we all need to do when we're doing a ritual and stuff like that. But as much of the heavy lifting as we could take from you, we done did that. So the first three colors up are Santisima Muerte red. Okay, she deals with, in my opinion, she also does deal with physical things, financial, or not just financial, not financial, but physical needs, of course, love, sex, passion, all those things in that area. You can go to Mama Red for that. Okay. Then there's Mama Purple, or I call her Purple Rain actually. She is, spiritual power, psychic abilities, magic, wisdom, and I'm starting to see how it's important, to actually go to her. Like, I don't want to say first, but underneath her is like all these other things. You get that shit down, then you do your financial shit, boom. You do your love shit, boom. And then of course we got the gold Santisima Muerte, and she is all about, of course, yes, abundance, but also, from what she has shown me, alchemical transformation, if you will. You digging the red? Me too. All right. Well, without any further to do, let's get into this full moon shit. That's why y'all are here. So let's get into it. We've been yap, and if we have a little bit of time afterwards, we can chop it up a little bit. Tomorrow, like I said, we will be doing a full moon super chat, okay, and card pool. Actually, I should say. So be sure I'll put a little heads up for some of y'all. I know some of y'all like a heads up because I just be striking like lightning, So without, let's get into this shit here. You know what? I feel like this is going to be a time right now, and it's probably already started for some of you. Iana Colan, how you doing? I Gabby, who we talking about? Not quite. Oh well, I was talking about Santisima Muerte. Um, but now we're gonna get into this read here, and I can just tell some of the energy that I'm feeling. A lot of the energy that I'm feeling here for this full moon in Scorpio, starting tomorrow. Shout out Lola77. Is some of y'all are not gonna know. You're not gonna know whether you coming or going. Actually, it feels like this is a very, and of course, Aries is a very, also kind of like, can be a very erratic energy. You know what I'm saying, or an erratic sign, I guess you could say. Aries is, I believe, ruled by Mars too, and Mars can be very, very, very erratic. That fire, fire energy is very, very erratic, can be very erratic. So being that this full moon is coming to us through the filter of Aries, yeah, it's looking kind of crazy. Okay, but I'm gonna start here in the middle, as I often do, and then we'll work our way around to see what's going on. One of the big themes here that I'm seeing is a change of heart. Okay, and for some reason, I do feel this is also reflective of some of you, and in some of you who are in relationships or have some type of a relationship going on. Now, when I say relationship, of course, yes, we could be talking about an exclusive situation. We can also be talking about, just a thing type of thing. It's still a relationship, whether you classify it or not, but it's still a relationship. But regardless of whatever form of relationship you may be in, unless you're just totally single, not dealing with anybody, we'll get to you later also, because that there's some things showing up. This is also, like I said, it's a change of heart. But as you see, well, maybe you can't tell. The way I judge it is, if there's more hearts upside down, then obviously it is reversed. Okay, so this card is definitely reversed. And so what this is basically saying is, the change of heart is like, more or less, you're not feeling cool about something, and it's actually about to, well, if you're not feeling it now, you're going to feel it. But this change is not something that I would say is more to a higher vibration, higher vibratory emotions, joy, love, happiness, all that stuff. this is feeling like it's taking a downturn, okay? For some things. All right. Also, some of you are, I'm just going to let it flow now. some of you, some of you may be in a situation where somebody knows how to basically manipulate your emotions also, okay? Because sometimes this eight can be very domineering and very manipulative, okay? So I don't know who that is for, but one of you is, and it's like you're going to finally kind of just really, you kind of been knowing this, but now your disposition towards this relationship has changed. It's starting to get your attitude getting more stank, in other words, probably. Um, you might be a little bit more like irritable, a lot more irritable with whoever it is that you're dealing with. And it's just like, man, I don't even know about this shit, you know? So you're going to have, like I said, and I'm going to tell you also, if you've been feeling this way, like a change of heart, and it's just kind of like, man, you're losing your taste for something, or maybe you do want it to work out, but for some reason in your head you got all this fucked up shit, and you're thinking it can't work out, it won't work out, all this other shit. A lot of you, in accordance with this change of heart, have also been feeling very, very defensive, very, very defensive. Um, I already know that some of y'all have been having your share of arguments lately. Okay, share of arguments, and some of it has probably gotten quite fucking intense. I can see here. Okay, and another thing is, I feel like I don't know who this is for, but whether you're in some type of relationship or not, if this change of heart theme applies to you, I do also feel partly because you're losing. I feel like some of you have been feeling like you're losing yourself. Like, I don't even know right now who I am. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, if I'm coming or going right now. I don't know what I want. I don't, you're just kind of like, and that's frustrating you a lot. I can tell if that's you, okay? If that's you, it's frustrating you. And I understand that. Now, what I want to caution against is the next few weeks, if you're not careful in just being aware of what's going on within you, in other words, how you feeling, okay? If you stay feeling a certain way for too long, it's gonna it's it's not looking good, okay? If you keep persisting in a particular emotion, such as, you know, um, might be anger, might be I sense a lot of irritation, to be honest. The best word that I can come up with is irritation. Sometimes you don't even know if you want to feel mad or if you want to feel cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, and it's gonna actually get accentuated now, especially like today, tomorrow, and probably a little bit after this full moon. But this right here can also talk about depression in a way. Okay. Now, yes, I also know that the holidays are kind of like around the corner. Let's get to Halloween first. Please don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't cheapen it. Okay. But what this is saying too is, the reason why I say you got to watch out is because if you stay in a particular emotion for too long, it's like wearing the same clothes for too long, it's going to get stank. Okay. And it's going to keep perpetuating itself. All right. I do feel there is a big, I don't want to say danger, but like there is something going on with a lot of you. And if you're not careful and you are in this kind of, you find yourself in a funk, my point is you don't want to stay there, because for whatever reason, if you stay there too long, the harder it's going to be to get out. Okay. And I can see here, I see somebody, actually, I don't see somebody. Let me correct myself. I feel somebody getting into more of just a depression, feeling very, very heavy, maybe even feeling apathetic to whereas you can't feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things. It's just one of those things. And if you're not careful about that, you will find yourself, it's going to keep, like I said, it's going to keep repeating. And it's almost going to be like, my point is, you don't want it to become part of your disposition. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to let it become part of your disposition, and then it starts becoming a part of your personality. And that's what I wanted to actually really warn you about, or just to kind of give you a heads up, just so you pay attention. If you're paying attention and you're aware of what you're feeling, because like I said right now, I can just tell like a lot of people are kind of going through some quasi type of funky shit right here. Okay. On top of somebody's head right now is um an irreconcilable difference. Okay? An irreconcilable difference. Okay? In other words, and if it ain't happening now, I'm telling you, this is kind of going to be the season. And also because if you're in some type of funk or some weird shit going on, then trust me, it's going to be the chances of this happening are actually pretty great. And that's also falling out with somebody. Okay, could be for somebody. This is also associate at work who you thought was cool. May not have been your best friend or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all are smart enough not to try and make friends at work. Okay, because you just always gotta kind of watch out. All right, it's better to keep some people, as associates. You know what I'm saying? But this right here is talking about also reconcilable difference, a fight, argument, whatever people say is talking shit, you talking shit. Boom, now you're not speaking again. Okay, and this is going to be on somebody's mind because it's going to happen for somebody. And if it's not happening, then it already has happened for somebody. So you want to be careful about that. Now, in the midst of all this, like I said, you don't know whether you're coming and going, you're feeling on edge, you're feeling like, for some of you too, I've also seen like a lot of, I don't want to say break up to make up, but like fighting, then it's heaven on earth, then it's fighting, and it's heaven on earth. And in the midst of all that, there's still things that need to be done. You know what I'm saying? Detroit Coco, shout out. Music all day. What's happening? There is a choice to be made. Okay, because don't forget, while you're going through all this shit, there's still things you have to do. Okay. And for some of you, there's an important choice that you have been not making. Okay. And not making a choice, of course, as we all know, is still making a choice. But there's something going on here, and it's like, do you this or do you that? And all you got to do is decide and do it. But you've been very much hesitating, okay, on this decision, and you know what this decision is. And if you right now, if it's not coming to you, obviously it's going to come to you in just a moment. There, okay. Non-action is still action, says Pretty Ruby. You know what I'm saying? So, absolutely, absolutely. Now, I do have a hint of good news here. For some of you, your work situation will balance out. For some of you, maybe you were afraid of hours getting cut, or things were maybe on a scheduling type of situation was looking kind of looking shaky. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? Also, if you've been dealing with any type of health issues, if you've had a cold, whatever, this type of thing, and especially this is the second time I'm hearing this about I gotta do something. Well, you gotta ask yourself, bro. But yeah, this is also showing me for some of you, the work life will, stabilize out. Think about, stable like a table. Okay. So you got that. But also physically, some of you have been either dealing with some type of an injury, an accident, or it could be maybe a condition that kind of comes and goes. It's going to stabilize. It's going to, stabilize out. Okay. But I still always say this because it always comes through with this for some reason. There's still sometimes some of you, some of you I feel like are going to almost sabotage yourself, in a certain way. This could be in a relationship. You throw the monkey wrench in there. Some of you already know when you're about to go bad. And you're like, God damn, I feel like I'm about to go bad right now. Am I going to say this and go full blast with it? Or am I going to change directions? You know what I'm saying? Kamira Davis, how are you? And if you're not careful, some of you I feel are going to, this is also a part of making things a lot harder for yourself than it has to be. And most of the time that's done on autopilot. You're not really aware of certain things. So you just kind of do the robot and you are basically controlled by your automated reactions. Okay, so I wanted to. That's another thing about the one of the key things I want to give here is if there's a way that you, I don't want to tell you any particular way because there's a bunch of different ways, but if there's a way that you can keep yourself right here, right now, constantly, as much as you can throughout the day, checking in with yourself as far as just to be present, even if it's just for a few seconds here and there, collectively they start to gain momentum. What it starts to do is create space because some of you don't know the difference between your thoughts and yourself. You think you are your thoughts, which most of us, all of us do a lot of times, okay? But this is going to cause serious problems from here on out, at least for the next couple of weeks. So that's why I'm saying if you can catch yourself, then you have, I don't even want to say a fighting chance. You got a great chance. You can actually take the steering wheel and decide where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, it's going to take you off the road. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, see, arguments, fighting could even lead to, you know, bad things. Okay. I'm talking about physical aggression. Um, yeah. So you want to be careful about with this. Okay. This is also a card of saying, hey, you need some defense. You need to be on your defense. You need to watch out. Okay. You need to watch out. All right. This right here is also, for some, this has Mr. Paps. What's going on? This right here is showing also an abrupt end to a relationship. This could be a friendship, this could be romantic, but this is an abrupt end. And this is going right along with this too here on top of things. Irreconcilable difference, of course, not speaking with somebody. All right. So you're going to want to be careful and watch out for this too. But the thing is, this is that Joker chaotic energy. The thing about with the Jokers and chaotic energy is, shout out Susie C, is like I said, you're dealing with chaotic energy. When you're dealing with chaotic energy and jokers, they're capable of anything. You don't know what they can do. You don't know where it could be coming from. As best as you try and kind of maybe prepare for something like this, there actually is no way because for everything that you know, there is unknown. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to keep pushing. And like I said, for some of you, this is also dealing either with a Pisces or this is dealing with your father of your children, if you have children, things going bad with the father of the children. Also, some of you may also be having, this is also telling me too about whether your actual father or the father figure in your life is still alive. Uh, Something going on with that relationship as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's getting kind of crazy here. This full moon shit is definitely is definitely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. hmm Yeah, man. But like I said, this can all be diminished or even maybe circumvented. And let me just say this. Oh, we have trolls. I see. Welcome, my trolls. Everybody, welcome to trolls. Give them a little bit of love. Give them a little bit of love. Yeah. Oh. Hey, gurgle when you swallow, trolls, okay? Okay? All right? Anyways. So, like I said, this is kind of one of them crossroad type of, you know what I'm saying? This full moon is also like a cross, like I said. It's like either going to get buck or, like I said, if you can somehow remain chill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Been trying to email for 2 weeks. Keep kicking me out. Okay, I'm gonna get to everybody, and we're gonna address a lot of the lucretiousness. All right, going on. Anyways, but let me just finish the reading. Anyways, so yeah, if you can manage, I mean, if you've ever tried to practice mindfulness and just being present and being like, yo, man, what's going on with me right now? Why I feel like this? Why I feel like snapping this motherfucker's neck right now? Why I feel like doing this? Why this and that? You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to want to check. You're going to want to start tapping in now, okay? You're going to want to start tapping in now because your actions, your thoughts, all that, they're really going to, everything's going to be heightened right now. I'm trying to tell you, you have to chill. You got to be able to at least pause before you just react. Starting from right now, at least definitely for the next, at least maybe like 2 weeks. You're going to want to be able to catch yourself because some of you are going to, Kiko, you're gonna want to be watching, man. You're gonna want. Abby said, "Look at the trolls. It's already starting." You know what I'm saying? It's already starting. Let them tell it. I got 12 people pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I got fucking shit. All kinds of shit. I'm a stripper, spreading AIDS, throwing it out like rice. Here, boom. You know what I'm saying? Shit. For fuck's sake. But yeah, so that is the that's the super the full moon here reading, okay? Because you're gonna want to watch that because this energy is gonna whatever. But you know what? You could just Jedi them if you are able to just God damn it, just catch yourself. And the reason I keep emphasizing that is because I feel like a lot of y'all are right on the edge of making some fucked up mistakes. Okay, now it's cool if you can learn from your mistakes if you want to go that way, but sometimes I prefer to learn from the mistakes of others. You know what I'm saying? And keep fucking up myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's the basis of it all. But you got to be able to catch yourself. You know what I'm saying? I see. I got a woosah heart. Yeah, Mr. Cook, Deacon Cook. I'm thinking you might. Wow, these guys. Are you spamming writer? Because it seemed like the same little kind of bitch ass message that was sent before. You know, I'm getting lost and everyone's feeling exactly. How do I stay connected? See, this is good shit, Kamira Davis. I'm an empath. I'm getting lost in everybody's feeling and losing myself. Exactly. How do I stay connected and positive with myself without losing myself? You know, you gotta. There's no like. I mean, there is a simple answer, but initially when you start doing whatever, like I said, you have to somehow just take a breather. Just ground helps. DJ, absolutely right. Grounding your energy. You can do certain, different breathing techniques. I shared a breathing technique that really helps to ground you, and it has you kind of doing the breath of fire while you kind of squat down and you put your hands on the ground. Um, so meditation, Lola 77, exactly. Nobody likes that word, and I'm going to admit sometimes like I don't like it either. I'm pretty sure that most of you that meditate have that. You know, chakra alignment. That's another good one. You know what I'm saying? These are the different ways that you can, kind of at least ground yourself. But the other thing is you just ask yourself questions. You could just become aware at any time. If you can somehow, like at least a few times throughout the day, just stop yourself and be like, what am I doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, where am I? Or just like, fully realize where you're at and what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And just be present there. As simple as that sounds. I've been doing it. And, sometimes when I get busy, and I start getting away from certain practices, I feel the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? And getting back into it, it's almost like if you stop working out for a few months and then you try it again, like you're gonna be behind. It's like I can need a couple weeks to catch up or something. You know what I'm saying? Um, hey TV, what's up TV? LB Godchild, shout out. But yeah, so I think the key here, one of I mean, it's kind of always the key to be honest. It never goes out of style, but is to be able to catch yourself. And in order to catch yourself, you have to be able to be present in this moment. Not thinking about shit in the future and not thinking about some bullshit from the past. Jamantha Reed, what's happening? I'm trying not to get pressured from it all. If I don't, I'll depress myself, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was speaking on too. Because my oh wow, we have another Shango right here, the child rapist. Oh, okay. Is that right? Hmm. I tell you, man, it's like certain days, these little, sword swallowing trolls, they just like, oh, he's live, let's go, Hey, but it happens. It comes with the territory, people. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the territory. So, hey, yeah, they on some bullshit tonight, but I armed the shooters so the shooters can just blah 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 blah. As soon as they put their head up, boop, pop they melon. But I blame it on the moon. Me too, pretty Ruby. Starting something from nothing. The bougie vegan. What's happening, bougie vegan? Yep. So yeah, that's, I don't know why, but like that's what I was saying. Biggest thing that you can do right now is to be able to just, in some ways also take your time. Just, hey, if you need to, take a few seconds out, take a few seconds out. Kylie Lee, what's happening? Yeah, yeah. So, you need to that's my biggest thing is you need to stay in the driver's seat. Okay? Cuz when you check out and you're thinking about something that may happen, you're worried about something, or you're thinking about something that happened already and you just, ruminating on that, something is driving the machinery. And let me put it to you this way. You don't want that something driving your shit, okay? Vicky Washington, how you doing there? Marberts. I don't know. Yeah. So you want to be sure to stay at the driver's seat. I really feel it's very very important because there's going to be some crucial things that you either may miss or you may not. And hey, Pretty Ruby, thanks for the PSA the other day. I know it wasn't the easiest topic, but I think, well, I appreciate. You know what? I appreciate you. You telling me that. And like I said, when I did do that video, I have no clue why. As to, I felt almost compelled to just say that. And if just one, woman actually begins to, even if I could just, hey, point in a particular direction. I don't know how. I'm not an expert in all this, you know, as far as that aspect of the Yanni. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an expert on that, and I'm not claiming to be. But I just know that I guess Spirit was putting it on my chest to just, say, talk about it. Leo Lee. So there you have it. All right, there you have it. But I hope y'all are well today. I can't wait to come back tomorrow and get into it and pull cards for y'all, and we can check in again and see what's going on. Yo, Spitter, can these trolls relax? I know how it is, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I guess when they don't have any dick in their tonsils, then they get a little rambunctious. You know what I'm saying? I guess. Apparently, evidently. So, you know, it is what it is. Yep. Absolutely, Kamira. So, especially now, that's my only thing to y'all is just practice any form of mindfulness you can, okay? Or whatever sticks out to you, whatever is the simplest and the easiest, just add it to, let's just say today, okay, I'm gonna start this habit like at least every, I don't know, some people wear rubber bands around their wrists, whereas every time they see the rubber band, they remember to, where am I at? Like just to be present right here now, even if it's just for a few seconds. Because most of us can't do it past a couple minutes at a time, you know. That's just how the seems to be like the mind is conditioned now, right now, with all the distractions. People are losing their ability to focus. Like people can't even focus anymore, like on anything for longer than a minute or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. So most of us are not even here. Period. Pretty Ruby, I want to tell you thank you for that because she mentions the emotional freedom technique. If y'all know about acupuncture, EFT is just basically you tap on certain meridian points, on your body, on your face. There's different things, and you can deal with certain things that come up by tapping. Like I've said before, using your physiology. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing. I like it. Make sure that you drink water when you do that, because anytime you're doing any type of energy work, energy clearing, anything working with emotions, you want to make sure that you're properly hydrated. You know, it helps with the conduce, like your to how conducive you are, like as far as electrical wise, because you know, shit. I'm here with it. I know he came back to Charles. What? Wim Hof breath. Hey, that's a good one, man. That one made me almost pass out. Unknown. Wim Hof breath work. That shit'll have you. That shit'll have you. Your head will be spinning, man. I mean, just from taking deep breaths in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like for about 2 minutes, just you know, that shit will have you crazy. You can definitely, and you can feel your body permeating with energy when you do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there is a lot of distraction, SBM CEO, a lot of fuckery, man. I think they was all like waiting on Papa Shanghito. You know what I'm saying? It beats like that. We were just talking about that. You know, and it's like I don't know. Sometimes they on somebody else's dick, and then sometimes maybe it's a little slow, and then Papa Shanghito pop up, and they're like, oh, But anyways, Wim Hof, yes, that him. He looks like a crazy white dude. I actually first seen his ass on I don't know if y'all remember that show. I think it's called Superhumans. It used to come on the History Channel, and they would feature people who had seemingly like supernatural powers or can do things that the average person couldn't. Um, and he was the guy who could withstand like extreme cold. You know what I'm saying? Extreme cold. And one of his things was everything comes back to the breath also, but like he shows a bunch of different breathing techniques and all that shit. And Pretty Ruby's, yeah, the Ho'oponopono. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. That's a very excellent way. Um, I do that off and on also. I'll have my time. And what I like about that is you can just do it in your head. You don't got to even say it. You can be sitting there doing that one, the Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono from Hawaii. Yeah. So check those out. Like there's a lot of different ways. There's that. There's another one called Z point. And Z point is very similar to EFT, except there's no tapping. And the way it's kind of more on the psychological level, but it's still dope. I got a lot of results and things from that one too. I've done that and tapped at work. Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, some people they have a problem with that because they don't want to look crazy, or if they're at work they don't want people to look like, what the fuck is you doing? You're over here you know what I'm saying? But it happens. Jimbo Love popping. Anyways, yeah. But there's a lot of different ways. It doesn't matter how, in my part. In my opinion, it doesn't matter how long as you do something. You know what I'm saying? For yoga, ajnas, check out. Okay, that's what's up. Oh no. My husband tripping. That red marker ain't working, bro. Yeah, sounds like you do. The red marker is like is a temporary thing. People think that they could do the red marker domination, and it's like it's a cure all for everything, and it's gonna last forever. And it's not. It's that's kind of right on, Chimera. Back right. You have to just. I always say like some people want to just use it for everything, and it's like, look, it's not a magic bullet. It can help if you need to change somebody's head one time or whatever. And yes, it can. A lot of people, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people have used it, and they say, man, all of a sudden this person changed. Yeah, exactly, it does. But you just have to be, you know, you got to be careful. And it also depends on what the problem is. Like Pretty Ruby says, it may not be about domination. It might be more about sweetening. It might be more about, a lot of things. I already knew Jimbo Love you was on some fuckery right when you said hi, just because, you got the template head, you got your textbook, You're a textbook sword swallower. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just tell. No face, some old dumbass name and shit. Thriller from Manila was popping. The acupuncture is on point, huh? Have you tried it before, Miss Ramos? I'm sure you have. If you're saying it's on point, then you already know. Like, yeah, so you're gonna want to watch out for that. But like I said, tomorrow, what I will do is I will uh, post a thing on YouTube, like just say, hey, we're gonna be, going live doing a full moon super chat at this particular, at least maybe like a 2 hour heads up or something. You know, North Yu, thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? Can't be desperate with that red marker. Hey, Jimbo Love, right? You said. I ain't even gonna. You know what? Namaste. Okay, namaste. How does the Ho'oponopono thing work? Basically, you say those four phrases, and what you do is you start clearing out shit. And the guy who, I don't want to say even invented it, like he's just the one who kind of used it the most. He was some guy. He worked at a crazy facility with crazy people. And instead of trying to work on them, he said, since they're reflections of me, I'm going to clear from myself. So all day long, that's all he would do. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And every time you say it, you clear a level of something, right? So once you did that, next thing you know, just to lack a long story, they ended up closing that whole crazy facility down because everybody got healed and released, and it was documented. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, to one events. He said he has this long fucking name. Oh my god. Chaos to those troublemakers. Ha! Trolls is what happened. Yeah, it is. It's like flies, at a picnic. You just gotta, hey, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, it is, James Paps. It gets things moving. Like I said, I do it sometimes. No matter how well something works, I'm more than likely not going to do it all the time. Like I'll have my seasons where I do it more, and then I'll just kind of get into something else, and then I kind of forget to do that. But I always come back, you know. Pretty Ruby, Ho'oponopono has helped me get over soulmate karmic relationship. Exactly. Exactly. Anya East, yo spitter. Yeah, right, DJ? Shit. Don't lower your frequency. This person is utterly demonic. Yeah, no frequencies are getting lowered here. You know, they just trying to, I gotta laugh at this shit. You know, I don't even, but you know what? It's like don't feed the little squirrels and shit. You know what I mean? Start feeding the squirrels during your picnic. They're gonna try and come back to your table and shit. So just, eh, you know. Sorry, but this leche de Dios is reserved for one person only. Okay. Yeah, I heard not all demons are bad. Exactly. I got a lot of good friends that are demons. DJ, y'all are crazy. Yeah, see, we got clappers in here, But so everybody knows the troll fuckery. You go to any channel that when they're going live and stuff. Eventually, they're gonna have some facetiousness. That's just what's gonna happen. Hey, I take it as maybe I'm doing something right, you know, and it's like they want to distract us from having these conversations that can help both of us. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about higher frequency shit, and they trying to infract on that, and it's like, hey, they want attention. They want daddy's attention. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I'd rather give my attention to, Pretty Ruby, SVM CEO, Max Storm, Unknown Unknown, TV, DJ, the fam. Those who I'd rather, chop it up. That's what we hear, chop it up and shit. High vibes only. Yo, Spitter, you ain't said it either. I ain't said it no better. I'll put it to you like that. You know what I'm saying? Winona Loman. They must. They must. But yeah, Ho'oponopono, EFT, Z Point. I'm probably sure there's other ones too. Like I said, I became a licensed facilitator in Psych, and it's spelled PSYCH dash K. Um, that's a way of kind of like reprogramming your subconscious mind, and you use muscle testing and stuff. What I don't like about that is if you're going to do it by yourself, you do the finger muscle test type things, and you got to be properly hydrated also. You know what I mean? When you do that. Hey, I Gabby, what do I like going, flashing on these peasants? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's below me. I can't, you know. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could find out who each and every one of them actually are. You know what I'm saying? But I got better things to do. You know what I'm saying? Like have higher vibrational conversations with the likes of y'all. That's what I'm here to do. So anyways, it's all in love. Absolutely, Miss Snowden. I do the finger testing and it shocks me. Yeah, the one that really shocked me is when you do the arm testing. But what I don't like about it is you got to have somebody help you. So that's with Psyche. Sometimes doing your own finger testing, it can kind of get a little, I don't know, sometimes, but when somebody is pressing down your arm, and like, for example, if I ask you, do you believe this is true? And you say yes, and your arm goes weak, that's your body saying, nope, you lying. You don't believe that shit. So, oh yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, it's just sometimes I don't know. Like I feel like when I do the finger ones, I feel like sometimes I don't want to say I'm influencing it, but like I just don't feel sometimes it's as accurate as if somebody's testing your arm, when you do an arm lock, because then it's like it's a little bit different. Okay, so I don't know who else is what, and it's like it's funny. Wait. What? Shit just went. Well, you don't have the external confirmation bias. Yeah. I've had that done to me in some naturopathic therapy. That's legit. Yeah, exactly, James Paps. The body does not lie, brother. You are absolutely right. And that's a great way to find out, do you truly believe something? We would be testing each other. And it's like, even if I'm thinking something negative about somebody else, that would affect my ability to be able to, because you always say now, stay strong. And then you press on the arm. And if it moves a little bit, that's fine. You're locked in tight. You can tell because you can feel it. Like they will just go weak and they cannot control it. Have we discussed that? Oh, the 555. No, I haven't. The reason why is because a lot of these little fake ass law of I mean, I don't want to say fake ass, but like these like hundreds of law of attraction channels. You know how it is. You've seen the template, the thumbnails. They all take that the wax seal that is kind of part of the secret branding, and they all put it on their thumbnails and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's been covered to death. And I've only done it once. My results with it, well, but like I said, I did it one time though, and so I was just like, I kind of just lost interest. What did I miss here now? um, I've been super drawn. I want to try to connect with him. Not quite sure who thou is referring to. Okay. Writing your affirmations. Yeah, 55 times for 5 days. Yeah, I did that. Like I said, didn't really work out well for me as far as on that. You know what I mean? But let me see here. Oshun is mine. I heard about it before then. Okay, this Red Bull got my heart. Zoom in. I bet it does. I don't recommend it. Hello, Brenda Ramos. Yes. I hate those law of attraction. Yeah, I know. SVM CEO. I hate those law of attraction videos. They too. It's just it's kind of like, I mean, if you can learn something, and most people, 99% who watch these videos are not going to do them anyway. You know, that's like, I mean, that's just part of it. Like, but if you do it, I'm pretty sure that they can work for you if you work it. You know, to me, it's just, it's kind of fluffy. You know, it's almost like new agey fluffy a little bit, which I mean, it's cool. I mean, for different, if that's your thing, then hey, I mean, I can't hate on them. You know what I'm saying? They got bazillions of subscribers each and shit, and you know, whatever. So hey, and they're talking about how to be a manifester, you know, and all this shit. It's like you're a manifester regardless, because you're constantly manifesting regardless. Just are you doing it consciously? Like, you know, yeah, man, for real. Deacon Cook. I wish you was sitting up there with the SIG also, you know what I'm saying? Blip, blip. Oh wait, you too? Pop. Right behind his ear. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know they're little fucking nerdy little fucks with like not non-pussy nerdy ass fucks. That's who they are. You know what I mean? Um, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm not very, yeah, sometimes it can be hard. Yeah, these videos got way too foo. It's so much yeah, and it's the same shit over and over. You'll see this one person talk about it, and it's like the one secret to manifest everything, you know. And then like somebody else will say the same shit, you know, and it's like, no, wait, this is the ultimate, the one you need, you know. And it's like, wait a minute, just about 2, 3 videos, you said that was the only one I need. Make up your mind, bro. What you talking about? But hey, like I said, if you can take from it something, then you win. That's, you know what I'm saying? You know? True. Well, yeah. Most others are just trying to Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, you know, hey. Hmm. Just tired of all the how to manifest a text message. Yeah, you know, insults. That LOA stuff works sometimes, but rarely. Well, you know, the law of attraction is the law of magnetism. So if you read the Kabbalion, you'll see that there's more than just one fucking law. There's more than just the law of attraction, you know. And I get it. Sometimes you want to dumb it down and simplify it so at least people will go down a rabbit hole, you know what I'm saying? But and, you know, hey, Bray Walker, thank you. I didn't see you amidst all the fuckery, you know, and the good conversation, but you know, we had a little troll shit going on. Insults tend to look like the rejects. like what you what you think is one thing, what you believe, which is thought backed up with feeling, isn't exactly learning that what you think you think. How to manufacture a parking spot, right? Right on. Why? Thank you on your East, appreciate it. Namaste, namaste. You know, I was thinking about, you know what? I should just call myself Sachiguru, and like I'll have a bunch of followers. I can wrap a, you know, fucking wrap a rag around my head, maybe put a dot in the middle of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk with an accent, take really long breaks between my sentences, so that way you will think I'm deep. Okay? You know, I got the textbook ready. I got the textbook ready. Salute, Mr. Paps. Yeah. Wait, what did you just say? There was a one thing I noticed about all these LOA videos is everybody's peddling some kind of secret. Right. There's a couple good channels that get into it, you know. That didn't work for me either, huh? Ray Walker. Say your signature YouTube phrase in the beginning, middle, and the end of the video and get the thumbnails popping. Yeah, exactly. Are you seeing the formula? Tawanda Vance Shango, are you talking about that old India dude? Pick one. There's a few of them. I'm telling you. They actually did there's a movie on net, or there was on Netflix. I don't know if it's there or not. I forgot what it's called. But this Indian dude, it was all like a documentary, and he just did an experiment, and like he ended up like dressing like one of them and would talk like one of them, and he started getting like hella followers, just mad followers, like all kinds of shit, like almost like his own cult, you know. And he would do certain things, and it would be gibberish. It would just be fuckery. It would just be gibberish. But I am talking about all them old fuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your guru. That's a good one. Pretty Ruby. Tony Robbins has that one. I'm not your guru. That's a very excellent a movie there. How to manifest a bag of weed. For real. That might be the title of my next one, because Lord knows I've had them. We've all had them moments, you know. Baba Shangoji. Yeah. No. You know what? I might give you royalties on that one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Baba Shangoji. Yes. It's simple. You must just take the path. I don't know. I'm fucking with y'all. Weed. I want some too. Osho, Muji, whoever the fuck. I don't know who all these guys are. I just see them all. They all got fucking crazy beards that look like they ain't been combed in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? They talk in the accent, and they just, okay. Baba Shangoji. Hey, that's going to be the new AKA. Shout out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shout out to you, man. Baba Shangoji. Yeah. That's me. Where's my towel at? Hold on. Yeah, I don't got no towel. Shit. What's this? Yeah, see what? We're about to get it popping right now. Bought the sweats on. Yeah, crotch first. See, yo, Baba Shangoji. Yeah, see, I need to stop, man. Y'all a bad influence to me now. God damn it. Shit. Shango, friendly. Wait, what? I've been celibate for 5 years and really don't want to go into 2020 alone anymore. I tried to manifest my twin flame on this last new moon and waited to this full moon tomorrow to see. Friendly person. I hate to say this, but when it comes to your twin flame that I know of, you can't necessarily just choose to manifest them. Like, you have to kind of already be, raising your own frequency, and of course your twins got to be doing it. And then when y'all get to a certain kind of like point, y'all are going to meet whether you like it or not. Okay, believe me. And I emphasize the not part, because some of us are like, if we knew our twin flame was there, we'd run the opposite way, goddammit. Shit. How to manifest a student loan. You know what? That would be dope. I'm going to start doing videos just like of stupid shit. How to manifest just dumbass shit. You know what I mean? For example, how to student loan forgiveness. How to manifest child support mercy. You know, the ones who don't know are gonna be like, "What happened exactly?" Felix, what's happening, Felix? It's a bald one that puts white lines on his forehead. Yeah, Baba Shangoji. No, y'all are too much, Anya. And unknown, no, he got that one though. That's a fucking home run right there. Jennifer Sellers, how are you doing that? It's sad to see how, yeah, exactly. You know, they either gonna come to you or not. Hopefully, y'all are in sync. Or when they come, it's gonna happen. It's just, man, people don't understand that shit. I really should, huh? Baba Shango, introducing. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shangoji. Shangoji. Right. Baba Shangoji. Baba. Baba. You know what I'm saying? Baba. Shangoji. All right. I question that twin flame horror Halloween is good. For real. Hey, people think that twin flame shit is all peaches and cream and shit, and they don't even know that's when the real shit really that's when the real shit will start. They will clean your energy too. Thank you. Anon. That's all you, Guru Baba Shangoji. Yeah, exactly. That's the soul work you won't do. Right on, Miss Garcia. Baba Shangoji. Pepe Baba Shangoji to you. Okay. Thought you had a good way of making it happen faster. There is no way that I know of. The way to that would be through you. So like it's like a paradox. The more you focus on yourself, the more you focus on your own, like, I guess, and this sounds new agey to me also, but like ascension, okay? Or I mean, you're gonna be evolving regardless. You're gonna be evolving, so as long as you focus on your shit, that's when they're gonna come in. But the more you focus in on how do I get them in, the longer it's gonna take. You know what I'm saying? The longer it's gonna take. Pretty Ruby says that's inner work. Yeah, it'll come to you as you keep elevating. That's the fucking truth right there. That is the truth. Brenda Ramos. Something about it. They all have that accent. That's part of the starter kit. The guru starter kit. You got to have that. Okay? You got to. Absolutely not. They get that check, man. So Baba Shangoji is gonna come out, and I'm gonna have some Baba Shangoji and some Reverend Ike. We're gonna mix it all together. You know, I still love Reverend Ike. I always gotta salute Reverend Ike. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's real. We're always evolving. Only true stagnation is death type thing. Even death is not stagnation. Death is just going from one door into another. You know what I'm saying? Alibaba. There's nothing wrong with being spiritual and catching checks, though. You know what? Salute. Hmm. Bye. That's my get your checks too move right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It seems like they need to manifest some hygiene, but hey, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Poppy shampoo. Yeah. But so anyways, we're gonna cut it right now. And I want to thank everybody here. I didn't expect to be here actually this long. It always happens. Y'all always keep me longer than I anticipate. I always be like, look, okay, I got 30 minutes because then I need to do Guru Sangoji. How do I manifest Kundalini? That's like, how do you manifest air? Like, you already got air. It's just how do you bring it up? you know, they manifest that check then. Yes, they sure do. Go to any one of their little conferences and shit. You'll see, man. They got that shit like, well, that's why they have their shit wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We need t-shirts and a logo with you in a turban now. Just like, on my carpet. On carpet ride. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's a good question, Pretty Real. I'm gonna leave that open for put it in the comments. Do I need a red turban, a blue turban, or an onyx turban? Baba Shangoji. Shangoji Berry. uh, you know, that's when you can really start abusing your power. Your power. Okay? Be like, yeah, sip on this Shangoji berry juice. Get rid of them demons. You know what I'm saying? That actually will get rid of all them demons, though. But yeah, Tanika Carter. Shango Ray Yahweh. You trying to get me in trouble with all these fucking Israelites? I'm talking about the ones that stand out in front of like a Safeway or Whole Foods or whatever and want to argue with everybody. You know. Anyways, let me get up out of here. Shout out to everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in and all that. If you're still here watching the replay, you're really good. Okay, but yeah, stand out in front of 31st Street with a Bible. Exactly. I'm good on that. They are crazy though. They are crazy. They're funny. But peace, Gabby, on your East. That's right. Pretty Ruby. Yeah, I bet. But anyways, SVM CEO, Deacon, God damn it. Okay. I am Baba Shangoji. Okay. We got that unknown. He gave you that one. So shout out to that. Y'all are like loading me up with AKAs. Yeah, SVM CEO, you already know. They got them out there too, huh? I mean, they're everywhere, but you know what I'm saying? Yes. One love to everybody. Thank you, Unknown Unknown. Appreciate you. All right, we're going to get up out of here. Tomorrow, like I said, I'll give a heads up so that way some of y'all, if you can have time or whatever, you can join in. I can pull a card for you personally, and if you want, you can also get a specific question answered by Baba Shangoji. Okay, Baba. And yeah, we'll do it like that. We'll have a little party like this. It'll be better. All you know, all you cocksucking trolls, you can come there too. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe though, so you'll know. All right. So peace and blessings to everybody. Absolutely. Mr. Paps, salute God. Good night. Shangoji. Y'all are too much, man. Y'all created. Y'all are the ones who made Papa Shangoji. I might actually do a whole broadcast with the fucking accent, with the turban, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Exactly. All you trolls, make sure to super chat too. Baba. Y'all fucking nuts. All right. Love y'all, man. See you tomorrow. Let's do the carpool. Let's meet up again. We're talking about okay, yeah, repetition on it. All right. Boom. Cheers. How are you? When your little shangleberries now? I don't know. They must have Shango the do-rag guru. Y'all are too much. Thriller from Manila. I take all dares. Okay? I take all dares. Watch it now. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna have that one that Andre 3000 used to wear for AT aliens. You know what I'm saying? Remember during that time, Andre 3000 would have his fucking grandma turban on. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have one of them. You can wear them at church too, because you see the grannies wearing them at church. Especially if their wigs in the shop or something. They put the turban on, the granny turban. You know what I'm saying? I call them granny turbans. You know how people name the tribes? Yeah, Barbs, Hotties, Shangleberry. Right on. Bray Walker. Thank you again, Bray Walker. Shit. But now I'm gonna get out of here, okay? But yeah, you done created something. You done started some shit now, okay? So now, yeah, it's AT Elias time. The granny head wraps. You already know. You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. Nick Cannon, thank you. SVM CEO, exactly. Nick Cannon nowadays. Think Nick Cannon, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Have a great 80, Pretty Ruby. Unknown, everybody. Salute, everybody.